Amigos, saludos desde el Royal Rumble Media Junkie. Aquí estamos con Kofi Kingston, la superestrella y leyenda de la WWE. Y hoy vamos a estar haciendo unas preguntas. Sabemos que el Royal Rumble es sinónimo de su nombre por su acrobacia en el Royal Rumble para evitar las eliminaciones. Y hoy vamos a preguntarle qué le espera en este Royal Rumble. So, Kofi, we know that the Royal Rumble is synonymous with your name.
Yes.
I don't know if everybody want to see what you're going to do next. What's the next step?
Sure.
But this year, what would it mean for you to actually win the Rumble?
Yeah.
What would that do for your legacy?
Bro, so that to me, people give me a lot of credit with like making the Rumbles memorable, but I would trade all those moments for a win. You know, to be able to win the Royal Rumble, you become part of an exclusive club. And on top of that, you get a match in the main event of WrestleMania, like automatically. So that's what we're always chasing.
Yeah.
That WrestleMania moment. And I know I've had a couple, but that would be the ultimate for sure.
Now, you are the guy with the original story. Like, nobody can say otherwise. The story when you won the championship at WrestleMania, that wasn't just for the black community, like all the minorities, all Hispanics. So
Yeah.
for us, we embraced that. We were so happy. Like, how can you describe that moment?
It was an amazing moment for sure. Like you said, it's a moment that really kind of transcended race. As important as it was for minorities and for people of color to see someone like that, see someone that looks like them in that role, super important. You know, because it means that anything is possible. You've achieved the impossible. You know, to be able to do that. But even on a higher level than that, it's all about like somebody who struggled and somebody who faced a conflict and then was faced with the choice of whether to keep on going or stop and go do something else. And for me, I kept on pushing, you know? So, and I had a lot of help getting there with Woods and E, you know, and obviously the fans demanding that match happen with me and Daniel Bryan. But, yeah, I think that is overall, like, what it's all about. Anybody can identify with that struggle because we go through times where we don't think that, you know, our boss is giving us a hard time or whatever, and we decide, are we going to keep on doing the job or are we going to quit and do something else? And you look at my story and you realize that anything is possible because we keep on pushing. So, yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot all over the world for sure.
For me, wrestling, right, it's not so much about just people fighting the ring.
Yeah.
It's just how that translates in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the battles that you face in life, like, oh, you can get beat down, but you know already, you know that you're going to get down and you're going to give your bet. So it was really awesome to see that from you,
Yeah.
especially, you know, people from us in an island, like Puerto Rico, we always been looked down, and we saw ourselves in you.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, we can do that if you do it.
Yeah.
And one last question.
Yeah.
We know about your shoe game. I don't think nobody. I was a collector myself, but I don't think nobody have a better. Like,
thank you, man.
how many pair of shoes do you own?
So the last time I counted, I had like 317 or something like that. And I've gotten more since. I usually do a good job of like giving some to my brother or like giving some out that I don't wear.
Yeah.
But I still got a lot of them. So all the shoes that I've worn in the ring, I still have in the garage. Not on display, but in my closet alone, I had like, three something. So
real sneakers.
I know, man. It's a problem, and it's something where like there's no end game to it.
Yeah,
you know, there's no finish line. So
then my wife, when we had the baby, I was like, okay, we got to stop down.
No judicious.
Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude,
you know, it's a pleasure to interview you.
Sure, thank you, bro.
Llévatelo.